This is exactly what I pictured pregnancy to be like. Hi guys, my name's Courtney. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is my 7-week bump date. I feel like I move my hands around a lot in these videos. Like the sit down videos. I can't believe I'm 7 weeks pregnant. I also say that in every single bump date. But 7 feels like such a big number. I know it's not, considering you go to 40 generally, but I'm 7 weeks pregnant today, and this week baby is the size of a raspberry. Despite the fact that I am seeming very happy and upbeat, I am not feeling the greatest. So let's just get straight into this bump date. This week my symptoms are as follows. I've noticed that I'm still out of breath. That's something that I've had from the beginning, and I'll probably have the entire pregnancy. But I've also noticed that I have a bit of a stuffy nose. Like, it's not crazy, I can still breathe through it, but I can't breathe through my nose alone. So when it comes to sleeping at nighttime, I'm kind of starting to breathe through my mouth a little bit, which is not something I usually do. This week, all of my symptoms have just been very noticeable, and they've hit me really hard. I said that last week I think, but this week has just been like a whole other level. Also, just a disclaimer, lots of these are TMI symptoms, so if that's not something you're interested, maybe don't watch this video. Another symptom I had this week was sore boobs. It's not constant, I just noticed that they're a little bit sore every now and then, as well as, like I said last week, my nipples are super sensitive and super sore as well. So they're just aware that something's going on. This week my nausea has been terrible. It's terrible. I still haven't thrown up. I don't like throwing up. I have a fear of throwing up, and I still haven't thrown up, which is great, and I'm very thankful for that. But I just feel like crap all the time. I just feel nauseous all the time. And it is amplified by 1,000 when I'm eating literally anything. Anything makes me sick. All food makes me sick. So food aversions is also something that I've been experiencing, and this week it's just been really, really bad. I can't find anything that I can eat without getting sick, and I feel really bad because you're supposed to be having a healthy and balanced diet when you're pregnant. That is just not happening because I can't even smell the food. Like, it makes me so sick, which was pretty similar to my pregnancy with Talia. I feel terrible, but that's just how it is. I've also had really bad bloating. I don't know whether my uterus has moved up earlier and I'm just showing super early, or whether it's just bad bloating. I've had really bad bloating from the beginning, and you can really tell in some outfits that I wear that I am pregnant. But as always, I'll show you at the end of the video my bump. Also, another symptom that I've had the whole pregnancy and I've had this week again is extra CM. So lots of fluid going on down there. And along with that, I've noticed, this is really gross, it's a really gross symptom, so I'm really sorry, but I don't even know if it's a symptom, but I've had frequent thrush infections. Is that what it's called? Infections? Thrush? I keep getting thrush, and I had that with Talia too, and it's really annoying because you can't take the oral tablets to get rid of thrush when you're pregnant. So really you're stuck just using the creams, and they don't really do a whole lot when you have a bad case of it. So I've just been putting up with it because there's nothing you can do. I remember getting the same thing with Talia, and it was horrible because when I was pregnant with Talia, I was flying still as a flight attendant, so I was wearing stockings and it was making the issue worse. This time I don't have to wear stockings, but I am still getting thrush. This week also the fatigue has just been horrendous as well. I can't get out of bed in the morning. I'm just so tired. I have to either nap for a couple of hours during the day with my daughter, or I have to go to bed at 6 o'clock. That's it. If I don't nap during the day, I have to go to bed really early because I just can't get past 6 o'clock without basically passing out. I am exhausted. There is fatigue, and then there is pregnancy fatigue. And I forgot what it was like. I don't know whether it was not as bad with Talia. I was working, so maybe that was distracting me, I don't know. But it is terrible, and I'm so extremely exhausted. My sense of smell is also just crazy off the charts, and that definitely makes my food aversions and my nausea like a billion times worse. I can smell everything. Right now, my house for some reason smells like seafood. I'm assuming it's something in the bin, even though we haven't eaten seafood, and I can't even walk through my house without wanting to vomit. So sense of smell is definitely crazy high. Another symptom that has started this week, and I know it gets worse as you progress throughout your pregnancy, is crazy dreams. It's such an odd pregnancy symptom, but I got it with Talia as well. I think I got it a little bit later with Talia, but I've already started having crazy pregnancy dreams. One dream that I had last week was that I was walking around with my new baby through the shops with Luke and his kids, and I think Talia was there as well. And baby was a little boy, and then I had to try and breastfeed him, but he had teeth, like he was born with teeth. What a weird dream. Along with that, I do still have strong feelings that this baby is a boy. I could be wrong, but I just have a feeling that it's a boy, and I had a feeling that Talia was a girl, so we'll see how my mummy instincts go. On 6 weeks and 5 days, I had a terrible fatigue burst. I don't know how to explain it. It was in the afternoon. I went down for a nap with Talia, like when she napped, I napped. And when I woke up, I felt like I was going to die. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I was so sick. I was dizzy. I was so extremely tired, and I like could basically not get out of bed. But I had to get out of bed to get my daughter, and also I had to go pick Luke's kids up from school. So that was a terrible few hours for me because I just couldn't function, and I had to look after 3 children by myself. So Luke came home from work, and I sat on the couch and I drank some water and I just relaxed for a little bit, and I felt much better. But that was just something else. Those are the symptoms of this week so far. Also baby brain. I've had baby brain. I forgot to mention that, ironically. But those are my symptoms for the week. Something exciting, I mentioned it, I'm pretty sure last week and probably the week before, but it's in 4 days now, is my first scan. I'm so excited and I'm so extremely nervous because I know that I'm pregnant, but so far all it has been is 2 pink lines on a test and a blood test confirming that I'm pregnant. I haven't seen my baby yet. So I don't think it feels completely real to me. I don't think it's fully sunk in. I don't think it's actually fully hit me. I don't think it will until I see a heartbeat on the screen. I also think that a part of that is me trying to protect my feelings and my heart just in case there isn't a heartbeat on the screen. But it is in 4 days this Friday, so it's Monday today and it's on Friday morning. And I am just so excited and anxious and nervous, and I just want to see my baby. I'm going to be vlogging it if they let me, and if they don't, I'm still gonna vlog it just sneaky. I'm excited. Luke has taken the day off work so that he can come with me to go to the scan, and it's really risky, and I feel like we're walking around on eggshells because Luke works for my dad, and my dad doesn't know I'm pregnant yet. As of now, pretty much no one knows that I'm pregnant, just my friend Tian and Luke's sister Jess. So that's all we've told. And we're waiting until we see the heartbeat on the screen before we tell the rest of the family. So Friday, fingers crossed everything goes well and there's a heartbeat and it's nice and strong, and then we can start to tell family. Also, we have booked tickets to go to Melbourne or Traralgon, Luke's hometown, because all of his family is flying there for Mother's Day, and that's a great opportunity for us to tell his family that we're pregnant. So that's what we're going to do, and I'm going to film it obviously. So I'm telling my family once we see a heartbeat, probably a little bit after we see a heartbeat, and then we're gonna fly to Melbourne and tell Luke's family. So that's something that we have planned this week as well. This week, I feel like Luke is noticing that I'm starting to show a little bit, or that I'm bloating or whatever's going on. He's always touching my tummy and, you know, rubbing my belly and like putting his head on my belly and just treating me like I'm pregnant. And it's, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. It's everything that I dreamed. Why am I crying? Pregnancy hormones, damn it. It's everything that I dreamed pregnancy would be like, and I didn't get to experience that with Talia. When I was pregnant with Talia, her father wasn't really interested in feeling her move or anything like that. Whenever she would move, I'd be like, quick, come and feel her, and he'd just go, I felt her move before. And that was it. Like, he wasn't interested. He didn't touch my belly, he didn't rub my belly, he didn't kiss my belly, he didn't connect with her. And he probably had his own reasons for that, but this time around, and it's still so early on, Luke is just super hands-on, and he's very interested in being connected to me and connected to the baby, and this is exactly what I pictured pregnancy to be like. And I'm so incredibly thankful to have such a supportive and just beautiful boyfriend. My goodness, Courtney, stop it. That's actually probably another symptom I should have mentioned, is that I've been getting emotional very easily, which is very unlike me. I'm like hard as a rock, and it's pretty hard to make me emotional and cry. But I've been doing that quite a lot since I got pregnant. Anyway, before I turn into a blubbering mess, I'm going to show you my bump, my 7-week bump, which is probably still just bloat, but I love it either way. So here is my 7-week bump. That was my 7-week bump date, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe below if you want to follow us along on this pregnancy journey. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments below how far along you are in your pregnancy, or if you're trying for a baby, or where you are in your journey. Let's chat about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!